I draw a really badass drawing that I want to get it, like, you know,
what's
a little
your beef
print
with
of.
these bees?
No, I don't have beef with the bees. They're an invasive species. If we let them to be, pun not intended. If we let them be, they would actually die out probably on their own. But because we protect them so much, it is what allows them to thrive. If we let them alone into their own, their own devices and try to figure it out, they probably would die out and would continue thriving in Europe, but not here, which they would be driven out by the natural order of things.
Dang. Speaking of which, Foo, how much do you got anything left on the science?
Yeah, well, I wanted to talk about something that I found a little funny. Why, did you have something going on?
Yeah,
a little later?
actually, I wanted to do like a mini quiz, science related, I guess.
Okay. Well, let me just talk about this because I thought this was stupid. And thank you for that. I guess we can all look into that a little further.
We're gonna fact check your bees.
You wanna fucking kill all the bees all of a sudden.
Did you get what I said?
I'm gonna go on record now saying
we're
that I
gonna
love
fact
bees.
check his beesness.
His beesness.
God
damn!
I know.
So
had to say it twice.
So get this, and I got this from SciTechUniverse.com. There's a growing number of people, and we've probably already heard this by now, who seem to think that the world is in fact flat. Have you heard of these flat earthers?
Yeah.
Going down?
Yeah.
It's like the people
They're taking us back like 600 years.
to kind of not really get off topic, but on the same level of stupidity, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
There are many people who also do not believe dinosaurs existed.
Yeah, and then we can get into religion, but then
Jesus,
it's a whole other thing. But these pieces of shit, they
whoa.
No, they're idiots. They also insist, and get this, that Australia is actually one big hoax.
Oh.
According to a viral
stupid.
According to a viral Facebook rant, the entire country and presumably the 24 million people that live there is completely fake. So the idea is resurfaced at a recent gathering of the so-called flat earthers in the Birmingham recently, where over 200 people came together to confirm to each other that the Earth is nothing more than a giant pancake. The origin of the fake Australia post started on Reddit back in 2017 and was written by Shelley Florid, Floryd, Floryd. But it appears to be back in the minds of the spherically challenged at the moment. So the post itself says, "Have you ever been to Australia? Australia's not even real. It's a hoax made for us to believe that Britain moved over their criminals to some place. In reality, all these criminals were loaded off the ships into the waters, drowning before they could see land ever again. It's a cover-up for one of the greatest mass murders in history.
What the hell?
Made by one of the most prominent empires of the time. Australia does not exist. All things you call proof are actually well-fabricated lies and documents made by the leading governments of the world. Your Australian friends? They're all actors and computer-generated personas, part of the plot to trick the world. If you think you've ever been to Australia, you're terribly wrong. The plane pilots are all in on this and have all actually only flown you to islands close nearby, or in some cases, parts of South America where they have cleared space and hired actors to act out as real Australians. Australia is one of the biggest hoaxes ever created, and you have been tricked. Join the movement today and make it known that they have been deceived." How fucking stupid did these people have to be?
You lost me at islands close by, dude.
So this is the thing. Like, people actually think this. I mean, the post reckons that all Australians are nothing more than a computer-generated personas, and you've ever been in the down under yourself, you're terribly wrong. It's fucking stupid. I mean, well, you guys have any thoughts?
I mean, who's to say that they're not right, man?
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
There's
here for
actually
a
a really cool.
I'm just gonna be devil's advocate.
There's
I don't
a really
know why.
cool
Let's do
picture
this.
of flat Earth.
Stop
See
kicking
that?
my mic for the love of
Hey,
shit.
look, all right, we're in a small fucking room. I'm sorry.
You have that-
Dump
I
your
don't
little
wanna hurt
office
your-
in West Covina.
Shut up.
It's cramped in here. We're pretty close.
As I'm sprawling all on.
I'm not. I'm actually we're looking where my knees are. They're not even on the inside.
Look,
of the table.
everyone listening.
Your
Look
heel
at his
is not-
knees.
No, okay,
All right.
my knees are
This
at
is
the edge
good
of the
pod.
outside
This
of
is
the
amazing
table.
pod right now.
Yeah,
Nobody can
I'm
see
going to
what's going
describe
on.
it. My knees are at the edge of the outside of the table. Everyone, I'm not even in there. Jesus.
Real quick.
Hey, can we
there's
play though? Say like, can we do this? Everybody, I'm playing with his feet, with my feet. I think he likes it.
He loves it. Real quick, there's a picture we could probably post on our social media. Dayvid, just to vest your interest, is actually like a drawing of someone who thinks the Earth is flat, and there's actually a bunch of ice around the rim of it. Yeah, so
Yeah, that's a thing.
so check
Like
it
a
out.
map of Game of Thrones. And shit.
Man, I'd like to kick your fucking head in.
Well then, Foo, let's.
Yeah, what do you got, man? You got a little something
Yeah,
there
geez,
for
you went on there for a while
La
there,
Ciencia?
guy. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna do a mini quiz.
All right.
We'll judge it one at a time.
Do I need to get the buzzer ready?
keep score, I guess, if you can. I'll try to keep score.
All right.
Anyways, okay. So you guys, I'll give you both a chance to answer. That way, it's more fair.
Let's do it.
It's gonna be a simple one, and we'll make some more creative ones later. But what type of animal is a seahorse? Crustacean, arachnid, fish, or a shell? Josie. Come on, man. Prove your science to everyone.
What were my options again?
What type of animal is a
No,
seahorse?
the options.
And the options are crustacean, arachnid, fish, or shell. A seahorse.
Something tells me arachnid, but I have a feeling that's wrong. Is it arachnid?
Well, is that your answer?
Yeah, that's my answer.
That's your answer, Dayvid?
I'm gonna say fish.
You're going to say it's a fish?
Yeah.
It's actually, you're both wrong.
Damn.
It's a crustacean.
Oh shit!
Yeah, pretty interesting, huh?
Did not know it was a crustacean. That's crazy.
Which of the following dogs is the smallest? A Dachshund, a Poodle, Pomeranian, or Chihuahua? The smallest.
Joe.
Wait,
Well, you both are going to answer.
Oh.
So wait. What? So what was the first?
So how
one?
do we win?
A dachshund?
Oh yeah, okay. So dash.
So you guys don't have a point at all because you both missed the first one. So
I feel like a Chihuahua would be.
Yeah, why wouldn't
I'm
it
gonna
be?
swing with the dachshund. Would end up being
a
smaller.
Dachshund? Okay. What about you, Chihuahua?
So it's Dachshund,
Poodle,
Poodle,
Pomeranian,
Pomeranian,
Chihuahua.
Pomeranian.
Oh, Pomeranian. Sorry, you already said that.
No. You guys can both do it if you want.
All right, Pomeranian.
Pomeranian,
Yeah.
and you guys are wrong again.
Ah.
Chihuahua.
What?
I
Trick question.
I Chihuahua.
Damn.
Oh, jeez.
What color are zebras?
Oh, jeez.
No, seriously. What color are zebras?
Are you fucking with me right now?
White. No, this is at the actual quiz. Shout out to wehavekids.com.
Black skin. They have black skin, right?
No, listen. What color are zebras? I'll give you the options. By the way, you guys have both missed the first two.
Okay.
White with black stripes, black with white stripes, both of the above, or none of the above?
I think they're black with white stripes.
Both of the above.
Both of the above, and you pick which one?
I think they're black with white stripes.
Black with white stripes.
But no, isn't that just a pigmentation thing that's
and
going on?
Dayvid gets the answer.
Ah,
They
are
are
you serious?
black with white stripes.
Wow.
1 point to Dayvid.
Because I heard you could tell because of the nose, right? The nose will tell you what their skin is.
On
animals.
Do you believe any of that shit?
I don't know, man, but it's pretty convincing. All right, next up. What existing bird has the largest wingspan? A stork, a swan, a condor, or albatross?
I'll have to say
Wait, a what? A stork, an albatross, a what?
A stork,
Condor,
a swan, a condor, or an albatross?
I want to say condor.
Ooh, condors are huge, but I think an albatross travels farther, so I'm going to go with...
Albatross. Sounds like right. Foo, what are you going with?
Yeah, I went with the condor.
Condor, and you're picking
Albatross.
albatross, and looks like Dayvid with the albatross again.
Whoa.
Because they fly longer. They fly over the ocean for long periods of time.
Well,
Yeah.
dog my cats.
What is the biggest animal that has ever lived? Blue whale,
Blue
African elephant,
Blue whale.
a patasaurus, which is a brontosaurus,
A blue whale.
Blue whale.
or a spinosaurus.
A blue whale.
whale.
Blue whale.
Yeah.
Oh no, what happened here?
Holy shit.
Yeah, you guys are both right. So 3-1. David's the commanding lead. We're halfway through.
Yeah.
What pets do more families own? A. Birds, cats, dogs, or horses?
Cats.
Foosy. Josie.
Birds was one of them,
Woolsey.
right?
It was birds, cats, dogs, horses.
I'm actually gonna go with dogs.
And by the way, if a lot of families own horses, that'd be weird.
We don't see them around here.
Yeah, that's
for
true.
sure.
And you pick
I think it's cats.
dogs. Foosy?
Yeah, I got dogs.
6.
Which is it?
It's dogs.
Yeah.
I thought cats were more easier.
3-2. I think cats would be easier.
But what
too.
about people have like 5 cats sometimes?
Yeah,
Jesus
but like
Christ.
people have like litters of dogs too.
Yeah, cats are easier to put them.
Ever heard of a puppy farm? It's very sad.
One cat lady equals like neighborhood. Jesus.
So it's 3-2. What animal lives the longest? An ocean quahog?
Mother. An ocean? Damn it.
An ocean quahog is a clam.
Okay.
I don't know why it has clam.
Like I said.
I don't know why it has clam in parentheses. So it's a clam,
It's a type of clam probably.
a red sea urchin, a Galapagos tortoise, or a rough-eye rockfish.
I'm gonna go with the tortoise on this.
The Galapagos tortoise.
Yeah.
Dayvid.
I don't think a Galapagos tortoise lives very long on average. Compared to like.
Well, also remember a rockfish, a rough-eye rockfish, also a sea urchin, and a clam.
Shit.
I think this might be an interesting one, actually.
I'm gonna go with the sea urchin.
The sea urchin.
Yeah.
And you're wrong. It's a clam.
Damn.
Oh, we were both wrong.
You guys ever hear of like that rumor where put a piece of like a grain of sand in a clam and it'll turn to a pearl like in like 500 years?
No, I've never heard that before.
Yeah, really?
It's a thing?
Oh,
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
Yeah, it might not be
Damn.
500 years. It might be.
Holy shit.
You're welcome. It's still 3-2. What are female elephants called? Mares, sows, cows, or dams?
Cows.
Dams.
Dams?
Yeah. Like dames. Right? D-A-M-E-S? Yes?
D-A-M-S.
Oh, okay.
Dams.
Dams. I'm going to go with dams. I'm
And
done.
the answer is cows.
Yeah.
Tied up 3-3. Which of the following animals sleep standing up?
Okay.
Gorillas, flamingos, camels, ravens.
Flamingos.
Have you ever been to the LA Zoo?
Flamingos.
Yeah, I think flamingos sleep standing up. Yeah.
I would say that's my choice too. Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
tied 4-4. What is the fastest water animal? Porpoise, sailfish, flying fish, tuna.
Wait, what was the first part
What's
of the
the fastest water animal?
question? Sailfish?
Porpoise, flying fish, tuna.
Flying fish. I think.
The fastest swimming, though, right?
No, it says fastest water animal. So I would assume swimming.
All right, one more time.
What did you say, Mr. Foo?
Porpoise? A flying fish.
It's a porpoise, a sailfish, a flying fish, and a tuna.
I'm going to go with a sailfish.
A sailfish. And Foosy, you got?
The flying fish.
And the winner is Dayvid.
Yeah.
Nice job there, buddy.
Good job, David. You fucking.
He sciences more than you. At least today.
At least today.
Nice. Well, that does it for science. And let's see, Foo. You want to get into your sports? Lots been going down.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
We're in the midst of the NBA Finals, Foo. We might know by Monday who wins the finals. The game's on Friday. But, I mean, we watched Game 3. How do you feel about Game 3, man?
Dude, it was demoralizing for LeBron for sure.
They were there
dude.
the whole time until the end.
Yeah, man.
It
was funny. It was pretty funny.
It sucked, man. I feel bad for him. But that's the way the ball goes, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
Also, I saw something in the news. I think you pointed out to me earlier that Kaepernick is going to go after the administration, in the White House.
Yeah, did you get a chance to read it?
I did, and I know just by knowing sports in general, and for those of you who don't know sports, Colin Kaepernick started kneeling during the national anthem 2016. He declined his player option in 2017, which many people thought was dumb. He was slated to make $11.5 million or like $10.5. He was seeking a larger contract, and he has not been able to secure a contract more than a year, about a year later now, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
Some people say it was dumb by him to turn down. It was a player option, mind you, not a team option. So they could have paid him the money, and they would have had to pay him $10.5 million.
Jeez.
Yeah. So it's I know he's kind of I think they're trying to subpoena some type of collusion, because I know the president spoke to some of the NFL owners.
Which is funny because didn't the NFL ban